Oh Hello, 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 everyone. Hi. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing wonderfully well. I see Snowmoon with first, and other people might be lurking, but do hello to those people too. We're just gonna be on the just chatting screen for a little bit, just to, get into it. Say hi to everyone. Honestly, chat, nothing much happened today in my life, so I don't really have much of a pre-talk to do. But we're gonna do tarot readings today. Isn't that exciting? Then again, we might switch to something else if we don't really have many people, or if we don't have an audience today for tarot readings, we'll have to just go to something else. Such is life. But um, I'll switch to tarot in just a second. I'm just gonna make myself cozy. I'm gonna turn on the light already, so I don't have to do it in a bit. I'm sorry, chat. I wanted to do this yesterday, but I felt a sudden drainage of energy happen, and it wasn't great. Like I really wasn't. Like I could barely lift a finger at times. That's how bad it was. Alas, so that's the reason why I'm streaming today. Cause by the time it was evening, I had recovered some energy, but not nearly enough to where I felt confident. But we're here. Um, Sadly, this will be on like next. This will be the last stream of the week because I have important business to take care of. Chat, as you may know. Let's just go to the tarot screen. Oh, I don't have to. I can just. I need to learn how to use my stream deck for that. There we go. Let's get the cards out. And then a reading it shall be. There we go. I knew I had text for that. Still haven't gotten a bell. It's so quiet today. I also just took a shower, chat, because I felt like I needed to take... I mean, I wanted to take a shower. I didn't do it yesterday because, well, I was feeling really tired and my battery was basically empty. So we did it today. It was really nice. I smell incredible. And, yeah. What to do in the meantime? I mean, you know, as long as readings don't come in, it's just chilling, you know? I have been getting into spellcraft recently, chats. I love casting spells. Shadow Wizard Money Gang, as they say. This song is sponsored by the Shadow Government. I don't know. You know what I need to do, chat? I have a... love casting spells. Yeah, I have actually been casting spells recently, chat. I've been casting a money spell myself. I've been casting a home spell myself to get to a better living situation. I don't think I've ever casted many other spells. But like, I'm learning how to do spell casting through the power of my tongue alone. Because I don't have the money to buy materials. And I've been uploading shorts consistently, chat. Kind of. Like, just on stream days. Shut up. Sorry, I opened Instagram for just a moment and it started blasting. But yeah, if you go to !socials, you can find all the socials where I post all those epic shorts. Yeah, no. Did my server did it announce to my server that I went live? I cannot tell. I don't think I will be able to tell because Discord is slow as hell on my PC right now. It's for some ungodly reason. Let's check on my phone. Let's see, did it notify me? Yeah, it did. Okay. Call me your daddy. Hi, yo, how you doing? I'm doing wonderful. How about yourself? Welcome in. Can I get a reading? Yes, of course. I have a channel points redeem that you can do, and then you can ask your question in there, and then I'll give you gladly your reading. We get some nice cards already. If you could find it. Just shuffling the cards in the meantime. Just, you know, a little bit. If you want a general reading, you can also just state that in the redeem. There is no particular need to ask a specific question, but it helps. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time at the temple. And you should be able to get a reading now. If the redeem works. Is the redeem even... Hold on. It is there. Okay, okay. Hi Emma, welcome in. How are you doing? It's Tarot Day today. There we go. My question is, recently I moved to a very small town of another province because my friend offered me a position here, so how 2026 is going to go in the new town I moved to? What an excellent question. And the deity that will be guiding this reading with us is Hestia, which is the Greek goddess of the home and the hearth, so very fitting. Mind you, it's a bit of because it's a bit of a longer period, like it's half a year. It can be a tiny bit inaccurate, and things are able to change. But we're gonna look into your most likely, like the most likely trajectory at this moment. And for the nearest future, it should at least be accurate enough. So there's that. We'll be doing three cards for you, and yeah, let us see what the cards have to say. Hi, Ali. Welcome in. I'm shuffling them the wrong way. How are you doing, Ali? Oh, there's already one card right here. This one. No, that one isn't it. Oh. Any of these? This one. Oh. I'll hydrate as soon as I shuffle these cards. You can't really see me I mean, I suppose if I shuffle them like this, you can't see it. I have a new shuffling technique. Once I have a better setup, I hope I can do more, like, higher quality tarot streams. But for now, this suffices, you know? Pesky third card. You know what? I'm just gonna search for it myself. Is it in the back? This in the back. Which one in the back? This one? Do I have all those cards correct? Yes. Cool. Wonderful. Alright, your three cards are right here. We got the Ten of Wands. We got the Knight of Cups. And we got the Ace of Swords. Oh. I also just realized I haven't opened my documents yet. For sake of ease. I remember I was struggling yesterday, like a few days ago. I was like, man, why does it keep opening this stuff in browser? And then I realized that I was in fact stupid. Okay, that's the reverse. Where's the upright? There. Which ones are there? Any? There's no reverse cards. That's wonderful. That's good. Let's put the cards right here. Very well. We thank you in your spirit and Hestia for this reading. The Ten of Wands speaks of I believe you have been through quite a period of exhaustion and stress lately, but your friend has been a very nice help in taking away some of that stress with the new opportunity and such. I think that's so. The Ten of Wands is a card about stress and exhaustion and a lot of burdens. He lives in another province. Yeah, understandable. It probably was a very stressful thing to move there as well. I think that's what Hestia is implying as well, that it was stressful to move over. And the Knight of Cup is like... Posture check. Thank you, Antonio. The Knight of Cups is a person card in this case. Like a knight in shining armor. So perhaps your friend is like, I comes here occasionally. I see. But you know, I think in a way your friend might have been like a savior, or like, you know, a big help in that regard. You know, with the opportunity and with the move and that sort of stuff. And Hestia is saying that in the near future you'll have a like you'll experience like a period of like a lot of new ideas. You'll get a whole bunch of mental clarity as well. Like I feel like your mind will start clearing up over time. Now that you, or once you move, or you, well, you moved already, but like, you know, like after the move, I think like clarity will start coming in over time, and you'll start like to feel better. I And maybe you'll start like maybe there'll be like a truth you're realizing, or like you'll you know realize something that was it's very important to know. Is there anything else, Hestia? No, that's about it for this reading. Do you have any questions? Do I find love and community here? Oh, I meant more like about the reading itself. um, but of course, I don't know if you'll find like you'll find a nice, or like you mean the town. I mean, I suppose I can do like a quick yes or no for that. It's like so fine. Let's see. I'm sure you will, however. But let's see what the cards has to say. Oh shit. Well, there it is. Everything not relevant. And the card is saying yes. Eight of Pentacles is a card of like mastering your craft. In this case, it's a yes. You will find love. Well, it won't. It might not be like romantic love, but you'll find community in the town you're gonna like. You'll find community there, I'm sure. And that's about it. Loaded Ninja, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the temple. I hope you enjoy your time here. Because of the way you're shuffling, it's time to do. Of course, you're welcome. Glad I could help. I don't know why I wasn't already followed. I'm surprised too, but it's so fine. If you guys want the reading, you know how it works. It's in the we have a channel point redeem. You can ask your question there. If you would like a general reading, just put in you would like a general reading. But you know, question like don't send a empty request in, please, or preferably not. There is no alien bossing, say. Rough. I do hope I'll be moving maybe perhaps I'll be moving soon too. I'm gonna go into talks, and I hope that I just hope I have a chair by then. Or like once I live there, because I've been sitting on my bed for like a solid year now, and like it has its upsides with like, you know, you can relax, or you can like lay on your side, but also it kills your back, chat. It's really not great. Cannot recommend it. I'm one of your favorites. It's so sweet. Right, let me put the tarot cards back on the table. So we're still doing the tarot card readings, and we still have the same deck. Chat, I'm gonna be honest, right? I wanna get a third deck at some point. There have been a few decks that have been speaking to me, and I might get one of them. But like, it would be so nice to have a third deck, I think. This deck has been getting a lot of use, and I don't want to tear through it a lot. Like, I want to switch it up every now and then, you know? XDX. You can't call me stinky, chat. I just showered, so I am very nice smelling. Yeah, we can allow that. Boobs. Yes, boobs. Can I interest in any of you in a reading? Now it's like so fine if you guys don't want a reading. You know, we're here for good vibes. Maybe like I should really start streaming this to TikTok as well. I feel like if I stream this to TikTok, I'll have more traffic, especially because I feel like tarot streams on TikTok is like luring flies with honey. Arf, arf. Who knew that like a hair conditioner could make your hair so soft? It's so nice. Let me also clear the reading. Did I get auto modded for that? You got auto modded for fuck off, yeah. Auto modded for barking, GG's. Also, chat, with like everything, like with the Baldur's Gate 3 co-op run being paused, I might actually do a run of my own with I forgot what it's called. Crowd control. Yeah, I might do my own crowd control thing for Baldur's Gate 3 soon. Though it will most likely be next week then. Because I have to set everything up and such. You know, it's a bit of a hassle. But taking out one player is so easy. Yeah, I mean, but like, what else am I supposed to do? Like, am I gonna find another group of people to play with? Hi, Taze, welcome in. How are you doing? I'll just like remove or like I'll make the instant death penalty. Maybe you and Ali can find two others, perhaps, perhaps. But like at that point, we're just like abandoning Lucy and Alfira, you know. I'm doing okay. How about you? I'm doing quite fine. Thank you for asking. And like it's easier to do it myself because you know I can plan around it, and yeah, I can just plan around the and you know I'm not relying on other people as well. And like let's say that in 2 months or 2 to 3 months, Ali and Alfira are like, all right, we're ready to come back, and we're like doing another run already. It's like then we have to tell the other guys of like, all right, bye. It's a bit shit in it. Ali and Alfira, yeah. I said Lucy and Alfira. I said it correctly. You can't gaslight me this time. Hi, Silva. Welcome in. How are you doing? Have you even heard of Alfira? Yeah, they are alive. Because Alfira was at TwitchCon. So I can confirm they are in fact alive, and I think like Alfira and Lucy are on vacation right now. I don't know yet. I just woke up. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're doing some tarot readings today, so if you are interested in getting your fortune told or are getting some advice from the deities, then feel free to. There's a channel point redeem. Hello, Dimu. Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm doing quite well myself. Tomorrow I'm gonna be going to have an important discussion, so yeah, I'm very excited for that. and I got out of the shower just before stream, so smells nice, you know. You did say Ali and Alfira, I have a sub. I rewound to stream. Damn. I mean, I did say Lucy and Alfira as well, but like, I probably said it somewhere where I didn't realize it. I just worked 8 hours after having slept 90 minutes. I'm doing so great. Sounds lovely. You should get some rest soon. Yeah, no, I think I just haven't disabled it. I don't know how to disable playback. We're just vibing, you know, chat. I had to cut my nails short again, unfortunately. One of them kind of like broke, so I was just like, I guess it's time for them to get snipped. And before anyone says anything, that was not pettiness, it was tism. Totally not. Slow day for Tarot. But hey, that's okay. I'm slowly becoming more witchy, which is like kind of... yesterday I was in someone's stream and they were talking about like getting old and such and how they would become immortal if they could stay young. And my ass was like, honestly, I would low-key just I would low-key just hag max at like age 60. I would just go full witch. Like I'll dress up like a fucking like genuine witch, you know? That's like 60. I'll get a big ass hat and like some pretty ass robes. Full green. I don't know if I'm gonna go green, but like, but yeah, no, I would go like. Also, hi Cal, welcome in. Oh my god, a librarian? Huh? You would slay? Like as... What do you mean with librarian though? Because I feel like it can imply several things. Like just like nerdy clothing? Nah, if I dress as a witch, I'm gonna have a slutty tassel on my hat. Like, I mean... I haven't really looked into what kind of witch outfit I want. Honestly, I kind of want to get a hat at some point, but I don't know what kind. Then I have to get like, I want to get like a full witch costume. Like looking like an old librarian. I could, probably. But don't like half the old people look like that anyway. Let's go look for a witch outfit at dress up stream. I could, but like, we're doing tarot right now, so... I do know about key free. Wait, I didn't know we were talking in that, like, that slutty tassel. Listen, I'm a lesbian, right? I want key free so fucking badly, chat. Key free is so fucking hot. But also I know he's like... There's implied yaoi in Witch Hat Atelier. But like, Ali, have you missed me rambling on about... I don't know, I feel like I ramble so much about Witch Hat Atelier lately, but it might have just been to specific friends. I fucking love Witch Hat Atelier. Did you know that Kiefer's tassel on his cap was actually Orugio's design? and Orugio has the tassel that Kifri had like designed. They have like each other's tassels, and that's why all of Kifri's students have like short tassels on their caps. They're so gay and cute for real. Between health, school, and editing, it's been hard to catch streams, and we haven't hung out in a while. Fair, fair. It's all good. I hope it's going well though. I can imagine it's such a like it's a big bad like thing you have to balance out. I wanted to have sex for just 3 seconds. Listen, we need an adaptation of the cooking manga of the Witch Hat Atelier cooking manga, and I need to make it gayer. I'm just gonna lay down the tarot card. Now I'm fidgeting with them. That's why I have them like this, because I'm like fucking using like piano tiles. They need to make it in the same style, but also Food Wars. Huh? Oh, the same art style, but also Food Wars. Nah. It shouldn't be like Food Wars. Like I think Food Wars is a little too over the top. It needs to be cozy, but they just need to add some sex scenes. Or just like, you know, cut like, you know, Kiefer, you know, Rugio cuddling on the couch and that type shit. I wish I could like have some cuddle time with a cute girl. Kicks rock. Food Wars is the goat though. There's a lot of good cooking anime out there, but Food Wars is like so over the top and hyper. Like Witch Hat Atelier Cooking should be a very low key show. Funny thing is, Ghost does a really good Keyfree voice. Oh, really? I haven't heard it. Delicious in Dungeon? Yeah, type shit. I fucking love Delicious in Dungeon. Some people might have seen me on Twitter respond to a Fallon cosplayer. Some people. No, I can't show it on stream. It's way too graphic. But like, she was so. I sent it to you, Cal. Like, it's that cosplay that I sent to you. I responded like I sent her like I fucking gave her a comment on Twitter because I was like, she was a baddie for real. Chat, I love chubby girls. I mean, I love a lot. I love a whole bunch of types of girls. Honestly, the I would rather have a girl with a little bit too much weight than with like too little weight, you know? Cause I don't know. People talking in chat about playing Baldur's Gate 3 while I'm talking about chubby girls. Type shit. I also want to get more commissions, but I'm like waiting with everything. I'm like putting my full focus on my living situation. So when it's finally fixed and done and dusted, I can focus on other things like that, you know? Fuck, I'm tired, understandable. Chubby girls are perfect for hugging. Cannot change my mind. We don't need to, because I agree. This is why you my homegirl? Hell yeah. And you know, that like there's more to love on a chubby girl, am I right, chat? It's a grab. I've been seeing some TikToks about like, you know, skinny girls like me that have a little bit of tummy, and honestly, it's made me feel a lot better about my little tummy. You know, it's kind of natural, like, you know, type shit. Like I do you guys think the ancient Greek people would have drawn me with my body? Who knows? Probably, but the Greek would draw anyone, so yes, fair. Skinny people stomachs have been growing on me though. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I like all sorts of girls, you know? I'm like that Joe-Cat video. I like big girls. How many bits for you to do karaoke? I like big butts and I cannot lie. I might do more karaoke streams, but then again, thank you so much for the resub, Cal. Let's go. 6 months. You know how many months it's gonna be next month? 7, 6, 7. I'm so stupid. Fuck off. Damn, so mean, Ninja. So mean to your goddess. Ow. It may not be a tarot day today, honestly. I mean, we're chilling, you know. Maybe someone like if people want to redeem tarot cards, you know, it's in the channel point redeems. But like, I'm not gonna force anyone to do it. Hey, I'm rather tired and I work at Walmart. Leave me alone. Hey, I'm sorry to hear you work at Walmart. You ever gonna stream New Vegas if I feel like it? Like, the problem is just that I don't feel like playing games right now. Like, I haven't been feeling like playing much games recently. But it's Pride Month, so maybe I will. Like, maybe I'll just spend like Pride Month playing Celeste and New Vegas to, like, you know, be like, I'm finally playing the trans girl games for this Pride Month. We need to do another just chatting, but better planned. Yeah, no, for real. You like doing tarot readings? Me being a spiritual person, use tarot a lot. Yes, I do. Hello, Yuki fan. Welcome in. How are you doing? I do tarot readings. I am a witch after all. IRL, technically. I'm always confused if I can call myself a witch, because my family has said like, no, you need to be like trained by specific people to be calling yourself a witch. And I'm like, but at the same time, it's like, that's kind of like elitism, isn't it? It low-key is elitism. So I think honestly, I can call myself a witch. Maybe not like a professional witch, but like I am an amateur witch. But yeah, if you would like a reading, Yuki, you can. You can just fill it in the channel points redeem. Hi, beginner pagan as well. That's so lovely. What deities do you worship, if I may ask? You do need to be taught, otherwise you might petrify your mom. Yeah. No, don't. To be fair, I don't live with my mom anymore, so it would be if I would make a petrification spell. It will probably affect a lot more people. Artemis I found out she's been calling me. Oh, how interesting. Oh, what? Wait, what? I need a reminder. I need a Artemis deity. Is she from the oh, she's from the Greek pantheon. No? Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, I keep forgetting which deities are and aren't from because like she's Greek goddess. Yeah, hell yeah. That's so cool. I'm happy for you. Oh, that makes so much sense. Thank you, Ali. I'm not I'm a little unstudied on some mythologies, so I honestly a little bit. I mean, the deities themselves don't mind. Like, I don't have to be an expert as long as I do my I do my basic bit of research, but I don't know every god under the sun. She's also the virgin unmarried goddess of the hunt. Oh, that's so cool. Artemis sounds like a banger, like a bad bitch. Miss B, I'm gonna play Marvel Rivals, so I'm gonna be lurking, goddess son. Alright, good luck playing Marvel Rivals and try to have fun. I used my new tarot deck and just realized it was her in the moon card and tarot is associated with Artemis. Ah, hell yeah. Only reason I know is because of a certain set of books. Let me guess, it's Percy Jackson. But yeah, that's really cool, Yuki. I'm happy for you. And who knows? I mean, to be fair, like I work with a ton of deities. So a set of non-fiction book. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I have had deities across 3 pantheons at this point, because I got work a lot with the Egyptian pantheon, which is also my main pantheon, and like the pantheon where my main deities are. I work with a whole bunch of deities from the Greek pantheon, and I work with deities from the Norse pantheon / Germanic pantheon, because I kind of wanted the same. I started in the Greek pantheon, then Fendiger started reaching out. Ironic, I know. Yeah, that's cute though. I think the last 2 goddesses, or the last 2 deities that came to interact with or came to work together with me are Freya and Thor, I believe. Yes, it was Thor. But I feel like there's more way more there are even more deities to come in the future. I'm a very open person very open to deity work. Am I going the right direction of self-healing? Only question I could think of. Um Very easily answerable. I mean, I could do it in a yes or no question. Um I have an idea. I'm gonna do a yes or no question because it's very easy, and then I'll see if one of the deities has some advice for you. Yeah, that sounds like a sound plan. Very well. Is Yuki on the path of self-healing? Which one? This one. Yeah. Oh, for sure, you are. I'm curious, how do you do yes or no with cards? What I do is I shuffle until a card falls out, or I feel compelled to draw one. And then I look at its meaning, and from the meaning you can determine if it's a yes or no. In this case, the Six of Cups is a card about like nostalgia, gifts, visiting your inner child, a very positive card, and so it's a yes. But for example, like a Ten of Swords would be a no because it's a card of like, you know, depression, painful ends, rock bottom. So it's a interpretation kind of deal. Like alternatively, what I've done in the past is shuffle the deck, and then I make 3 piles, and then I a pile either stops when it lands on an ace, or when 13 cards are on a pile, and then you move on to the next one. But that took so long, so I was just like, I'm gonna do it like this, and then it works a lot. It works wonders. I should turn these around on my screen. There you go. But you know, it's all up to interpretation, honestly. Right. So yes, you're self-healing. Let's see, is there any advice for Yuki from Aphrodite? Aphrodite has some advice for you on how to continue. Is it on how to continue with the self-healing? Yes. How many cards do you need? Like 3? Yeah. What are 3 cards? Also, Ali, I did not know you actually did like witchy stuff here. I mean, honestly, I'm not surprised because your model is a witch. So, but I mean, I'm slightly surprised, but also not at all. It's like expected and but I just because I never hear you about it. Also, I keep forgetting to thank like the spirit guides or ask the spirit guides for aid, but they're aiding me. I know that. Oh shit! Well, there's the other 2 cards. They just fly out, and this is the 2nd card, or is it the 3rd card? No, it's the 2nd. And the 1st card or the 3rd card is this one. Yeah. It never really comes up in my streams, but might now since I'm getting up a new deck. Ooh, which one are you getting? If you would like to show me. Any, no reversed. What a fancy, okay. So the advice that Aphrodite holds for you, Yuki, is the Knight of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Oh, do you need the Amazon link? Hell yeah. I'll send you in a bit, like one of the decks I have been looking at. Ugh, my fucking mattress is denting. Really annoying. You know, it's like that's kind of the downside if you don't have a chair. Anyway, for what I can tell, Yuki, I feel like the deities are telling me that someone is on their way. In this case, it's like a like a reliable person that like a person you can rely on. Is like coming your way pretty soon. That will help guide you. Is the hold on? Is the 4 of Pentacles a warning? Yes. So, so yeah, I as I said earlier, the Knight of Pentacles is indicating to me that a person is coming your way that you can like rely on and that will help you like further like self heal, because it's very important to know. That's what Aphrodite is saying. It's very important to know that healing doesn't self healing. You don't have to do it all by yourself, and so it's important to accept that help. It's also she's also warning you to to not get caught up in the extreme desire to like for long-term security. Like, don't cling to it too hard and try to just go with the flow a little bit. Because if you try to take control of the reins too much, you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities that will actually benefit you more in the end, even if it's a little unpredictable and scary. Lastly, the Page of Cups is telling me about just like new opportunities for love. Doesn't have to be romantic per se. Maybe there's a good new friendship blossoming, but no, there is definitely opportunity for it to turn romantical. Is there? Maybe she can't really say, but there's new like love is a broad aspect, so there's some new love maybe coming into the picture at some point soon as well in the future. Anything else? No, that's about it. Do you have any questions, Yuki? Oh, let me just keep the cards there for a moment. Apparently, pentacles always appear when I do tarot readings for myself. What's funny is I'm a go with the flow kind of person. That's good, that's good. And she's encouraging you to stay that way and to not get caught up too much in the, in taking control too much of your life. Because it can really mess up someone. I'm just gonna sit on my pillow. There we go. But yeah, that's what I have for you. I hope you find it useful. I should start uploading these VODs. I mean, pentacles can appear quite often. I've had a long while where swords appeared for me, because like the Eight of Swords kept haunting me. But it's just because of circumstances. But yeah, I hope you had something about that reading, and I hope it helps. A card that also appeared a lot for me is the Six of Pentacles. Can't think of any other questions, but to be honest, it was very helpful. I think I'm developing a good friendship with someone right now. That's wonderful. Yeah, I think they'll be they could very well be the reliable person that was talked about in the reading. But I think you'll feel it once you know, or like you'll know when you know. I'm gonna see what's Ali sent me. Oh, hold on. Those are cute ass cards. Holy. All right, chat. Hold on, Ali. Let me go to Ed. I always look for my shit on Etsy. I can show you what deck I was looking at. Your gut will tell you what's the what. Can I send you a friend's request on Discord? Of course. Feel free to. Why is my Discord so goddamn slow? Discord try to work challenge impossible, I guess. No, that's my... Self-promotion message. I don't need that anymore. I already self-promoted. Here, Ali, these are the cards I was looking at. They're so pretty, chat. Let me just pull it up for a sec. It's like so fine. Video capture device. No. Screen capture. Chat, look at these cards. They're so pretty. Like, are you kidding me? I want these cards so badly. The only bit of trouble is that the cards are named slightly different for some of them. I mean, like the Hermit, the Sun are all named the same, but like the Fool's called the Auditor. So and then it might cause some confusion to me in the beginning. And they have like a light blue version as well. Ah, it's so cute. I'm really tempted, chat. I'm really tempted to get it. I cannot lie. It was a really cute. It's a really cute deck, and it was reaching out to me when I saw the store to buy my spiritual stuff. Oh, let's see. Well, feel free to send me a request now, and then you can send me the. It's kind of funny. I've been asked by multiple people if I can teach them tarot. I also have offered my offered to teach people tarot. Like I was at TwitchCon and I was talking to one of the artists at Artist Alley, who happened to be a partner streamer, and she was like, "Yeah, I've been really wanting to get into tarot." I was like, "Oh my god, I could teach you if you'd like." It's just like that would be like I wouldn't be mind that. Might be like something that's never gonna happen, but if it is, that's pretty cool, you know. I actually learned how to do tarot readings myself. Oh, impressive. I was taught personally, but it's still impressive to learn and teach yourself, I mean, nowadays I also have the aid of one of my friend's resources, because she has sheets for like all the Let me pull it up. Shouting out my witch bookies. I'm gonna collab with her somewhere in July, because it's my birthday in July, and if I'm lucky, like if everything goes well, it's gonna be on the 9th of July. I'm planning a collab with her, but since she's going to move start of July, it might be a little later. But like it's so fine. We ought to see what's we have in store. Everything but my stream, like my stream runs perfectly fine and smooth, and then everything else runs like shit. I can close this. I can't close those. Rand's tarot deck sheet. Or tarot cheat sheet. Guys, if you need a resource, this is the resource I always use. It's from Rand Queen of Cups, which is a friend of mine and a fellow tarot streamer. She's amazing and cool, and I support her. She's like my go-to person if I want a tarot reading nowadays. Partially because she does a lot of tarot streams. I mean, I go to her a lot. I go to her for a lot of readings. Thank you for the head pats. I have done a bone reading once before, but that was not from her. That was from someone else. It was from an Etsy witch that would happen to be streaming, and honestly, it was a really helpful reading too. So, Ran is an absolutely amazing content creator. Greetings from Mishi, by the way. We're in VC. Hi, Mishi. Had to be careful. I almost said her real name. We love our Etsy witches in the US. Yeah. My hair smells so nice. I got like a conditioner with like honey, or like it smells like honey or something like that. It smells so lovely. It's like, blessed. And it makes my hair incredibly soft and easy to like caress. Cause like before I did like conditioner, it always hurt when I pulled my fingers through my hair, and now I don't have that issue anymore. If the FBI are watching, we love them for no particular reason. Yeah, for real. I love finding friends who are spiritual and beginner pagan. I sent you a picture of the tarot deck I use with Artemis, but what I've been using so much lately. Ah, hell yeah. Oh my god, that's so cute. Hell yeah. You know, the tarot deck I use is called the Fae and the Fern. I found it on Etsy and I was immediately in love with it. And I was like, I need this right now. It's like that guy that tests out products on like that he randomly finds. And I was like, I need this on my desk now. It's copied because it was so cute and I love cats so much. Yeah, understandable. I know this deck has a cat, like a cute, like the magician is like a kitty. I don't know where the magician is. Let's see if I can try to feel out the magician card. It's like somewhere here. Which stack? Oh shit! It's the Fool. Well, we were really close. Well, maybe not close to the magician, but like it's one off on the major tarot or the major arcanas. Hello, Escargot. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing wonderfully well. If you would like a free tarot reading today, there's a channel point redeem in the channel point redeems, and when you are filling it in, you can either choose to you have to fill in something, and preferably, or at least either it's a question, or if you would like a general reading, you can do that too. I feel like the Fool is mostly a warning to not sure. I don't think the Fool is the start of an adventure, basically. You know, the start of a journey. It's really not much of a warning, more than it is like a signifier of that's you like you know, it's a leap of faith sometimes. It's jump in the dark, leap of faith, that sort of thing. It's like a new journey and such, and like the start of a new adventure. Or it's the indicator to start over, like start from scratch, basically. If I would call any major arcana cards warnings, it would most likely be the Tower, obviously. And but then again, to be fair, if you interpret it as, here's the kitty, by the way, here's the magician. It's called the Magus in this deck. If you feel like I feel like you can interpret it as a warning for sure, but it has many meanings more than just a warning. You know, it's like fresh hope, new chances. It's like the beginning, and then like everything new, basically. But in its reverse, it's like, you know, too much of a free spirit. It's like risk or like recklessness, that sort of stuff. Because the alignment, of course, also really matters. You know, a reversed card matters a lot. Or like if it's reversed or upright. Sometimes I get so many major arcana in readings sometimes. Bless you. Thank you. Yeah, no, it can happen. Usually major arcana is like like some sort of a signifier that it's like major, like it's a major kind of thing. But it's either a major kind of thing or just like it encapsulates it like the best. Like I feel like major arcana things are always like more drastic, or like not like more like they're like a little more extreme, not in a bad or good way per se. You know, they're heavier. They weigh heavier compared to minor arcana cards. Because just like how a fool is a new, like, you know, fresh hope, new beginnings. The aces in the decks are also new beginnings and such, but they like they're more like new opportunities, new like love or new relationship, new projects, and new or like a new job. Like they signify like. And I mean, the major arcanas are usually also aligned with like a spiritual journey. Yeah, I suppose that's the best way to like. Whereas the minor arcanas are usually like body and mind, the major arcana is the spirit. But like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, honestly. Maybe I should do more research on it. We love major arcana though. I feel like I used so like you can be represented by a major arcana. Like I asked my deity of like what major arcana represents me best, and I believe at the time I was very much the like aligned with the hermit. Um, but nowadays I feel like mine has shifted from the hermit to the empress. Because I feel like I am very connected with my divine feminine nowadays, and especially now. Research is always useful. I get books to learn more things. Yeah. I do have a tarot book, so if I want to read on it, I should. But like, I just haven't gotten to the opportunity to read. I never really take the time to read things in a book, because I just, I mean, I just never seem to find the time for it. But perhaps once I live in a new environment, I will find the time to read my books. Because I have a book on spellcraft as well. Because I like when I started my witch journey, I really wanted to start casting spells. But then I read, you know, it requires a lot of materials. Technically, or at least I thought it required a lot of materials. And I was like, I suppose I had like we'll have to put spell casting on a low pit, like, you know, spellcrafts. But I found out recently that you don't really need like the spell, like the materials you buy are more of a resource, or like Rox, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What did you do? Did you have fun? Fox raid, Fox or Rox raid. Same thing, honestly. But what was I saying? We played with Wuthering Waves. Oh my god, hell yeah! Hi Chloe, hi Rox. I do have to raid and dip, but have a good stream. Have a good stream. Have a good rest of your day, Rox. Thank you for raiding and entrusting me with your community. Bye bye. Chat, if you don't know me yet, hi, my name is Pethel. I'm the goddess of love, pleasure, beauty, and joy. And today we're doing tarot readings. If you would like a reading, all you need to do is go to the channel point redeem section. There should be something that says like tarot reading, and then you fill in your question. Or if you would like a general reading, you can just say general reading please or something like that, you know? But yeah, we're just chilling. I totally lost track of what I was saying. Oh, books. Right. Um, Maybe once I live in a new environment. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, spellcrafting and materials. I found out that spellcrafts, like, the materials you use in spellcrafting are more of like an aid to the visualization than a actual way to you can cast the spells by manifesting or by power of the tongue. And my power of the tongue is quite potent. So I have opted to just, instead of like buying materials for now, to use my power of the tongue to cast my spells. And it's been really effective, honestly. I mean, if everything goes well, one of my biggest spells has actually worked. So, but I'm weighing it out, you know? But yeah, like, will I get good grades, deities? Power of the tongue, fancy way of saying you get it oral. Hey, listen, what can I say? Anyway, let's see. Who would like to aid this reading? I mean, I already know it's gonna be no other than Thoth, the god of knowledge and magic, I believe, as well. I mean, it's a knowledge god at the very least. I still need to do name protection. I've thought about doing this one thing, but I realized it might take a lot of energy, so I choose not to. Fair enough, fair enough. It's important to ward your name. Anyways, we're gonna do a yes or no question first because, Chloe, this is like a yes or no kind of deal. But after that, Todd will have some advice for you as well. We shouldn't just do the advice. No, the yes or no reading is also fine. We could just do both. It's not that big of a deal. Oh my god! The Queen of Wands. That's a yes. You will get good grades. How many cards do you need for advice, Doth? 2, right? Yes. Just 2? Yep. Cool. I still use a guidebook on my tarot card, so that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I still use guides as well, I am getting better at it, mind you. But I still use guides to that's why I have the cheat sheets open. Oh, there's your first card, Chloe. I mean, I've worded my own name as well, so. Oh, and there's the second card. Let's see what advice Thoth holds for you. Ooh, we have the King of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Anyone in nothing in reverse? That's beautiful. Hold on, I might have to. I'll have to try to decipher this one. It's a little. Are these really the? Let me see. No, they're both relevant. I'm like. There we go. They're rainbow coded, so like they have like a holographic thing. So I have to like make sure that like you can see it amongst the light. King of Wands is a it's a practical and a bold leader. Oh, I think I know. Am I getting it right now? Thought, am I getting the idea? Thoughts. So, Chloe, the advice Thought has for you is that if you really want to guarantee your good grades, there should be a person coming, or you should like find a person that is, you know, bold and that you have a good relationship with, to help you study, and to help you motivate, because that way you can really guarantee that you will get good grades. So, you know, confide in someone that you love, and, you know, that is like bold and charming, and that can encourage you to study and to do well. Anything else? No? Any questions? Universe's Choice general reading? Hell yeah. We'll get to that in a bit, as soon as I take a sip. Yeah, Chloe, I hope that helps. My wrist hurts. Why are you guiding my hand to? The tarot cards. Fair enough. Or no, yeah, you wanted to. but yeah. Let's see, Ali. Okay, let's this time do things like, you know, correctly, so I don't have a headache by the end of this. Just gonna ground myself. Ow, what do you want? I'll hold this for a sec. Hello, Phantom Punk. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing wonderfully well. I'm doing quite nicely. We're doing tarot readings today, so if you're interested in that. With that reading, I go play spicy games now. Fair enough. I hope you enjoy yourself. I like a reading very well. All you need to do is to I have a redeem in the channel points that is called Tarot Reading. Just fill in your question there. Or if you have, if you just would like a general reading, just put like something in like, you know, general reading, and then we'll get to that as soon as possible. I have a reading what's coming my way soon. Yes. First though, my wonderful friend Ali, I ask her to guide me with her spirit, or like I ask her spirits to guide me with this reading. Yeah, and then who is going to help me guide it? Ooh, it's one of the ones that doesn't have a pendulum. I think it's Freya. Very well, Ali. We have a deity, or we have not a deity reading, we have a tarot reading by Freya. Who will guide you or guide this reading alongside your like spirit guides. How many cards would you like? 3 is fine. Very well. All right, Chad. Let's see what Freya has in store for you. Oh, ooh, Ace of Wands. Why would the FBI be watching? True, I am a Dutch streamer, so. Oh, the second card right there. Good things are coming at the very least. I can already tell you that, Ali. Can I find the third card somewhere? I'm just gonna shuffle it one more time, and if it doesn't fall out, then. Okay, I'm just gonna search it with my bare hand. It's in the back. It always ends up in the back. This one. I don't know how, but like if I search cards after shuffling, it's always in the back. All right, we have some. It's quite an interesting reading at the very least. Anything in reverse? That one is in reverse. Anything else? No. Am I getting that correctly? Yeah, I mean, it's not changing. It's not making my hand change or forcing my hand to change it around. So this is how the reading should be. Anything in groups? Very well, Ali. So what Freya is saying with these cards is, let me do the little thing. So you can. What Freya is saying with this reading is, I mean, do I really need to use the pendulum? Not really. You can just believe my word for it. I feel like in recent times, Ali, you've been seeing some opportunities, or like opportunities have been coming to you. However, it's not like you might be discontent with the opportunities that have been coming your way. Maybe they haven't been suiting your fancy, or am I getting that correct? Maybe they haven't been suiting your fancy, or they just aren't in your highest self. No, it's just maybe you're just. I feel like what the card is trying to say is that because you've been so busy lately, and your mind is on all sorts of things, that these opportunities just you feel like at this moment they don't really work well. No, that's not what you're trying to say. It's your mind has definitely been busy, and that's the reason why you have rejected these opportunities, or you have like missed these opportunities. Am I getting that correct? No, she hasn't missed the opportunities. She just hasn't taken the opportunities. Am I getting, is that correct? Yeah. Because she's so busy. No, partially. Sorry. I feel like I'm getting too ahead of myself. I'm getting too, not confident, but like, do you at least understand the gist of what I'm trying to say? Like, are you feeling some sort of relatment to this? Like, opportunities showing up, but it just like, because you've been so busy, like, you feel discontent with the opportunities, or like, just you feel discontent with the opportunities that have shown themselves in general? This is the advice card. Kind of. That's fair. Maybe the strength card will tie everything together in a nice little knot. Most likely. Am I missing anything from the first two? No. Cool. Then the strength card, which is 8. Freya is saying that you should like is it self-love related? It's definitely self-love related. You should be kinder to yourself is what she's trying to say. A not you say? Not in that way. But you know, Freya is trying to say that like with all like you've been very busy lately, and that's what, and you know, because you've been feeling discontent with the opportunities that presented themselves to you. Maybe you might be like working yourself a little much to the bone. Is that true? And Freya is trying to tell you that, you know, you should be kinder to yourself and you should give yourself some rest every now and then. Is that right? Yes. And maybe like once you give yourself a little bit more rest, I feel like the opportunities that are presenting to you feel more attainable because your mind is in a better space to accept them. Anything else? No. Yeah, you've been working yourself quite hard. Yeah, you've been working at yourself quite hard. So it's important to take some time to rest and practice self-care. Anything else? Oh, there's a comment. Hold on. Who is it? Is there a comment from anyone in particular? Is there a comment? There is. From who? Thor? Ah. Is it, which one is it? Is it an oracle? Let's pull an oracle card for you as well. I feel like an oracle card is. Is it an oracle? Which... Yeah, you want the oracle cards. Okay. I feel inclined to pull it for you because there's a comment. So, or Thor has something to say. Am I getting that correctly? Yes. And or yes, you want. Sorry, I'm just double checking stuff because I forget that gods can other deities can sometimes like, you know, have a comment on stuff. What is it that you would like to add to this reading? Oh, it's just where is again at the bottom. We got Mercury Venus. Is it like this? No, it's like this. And it's tied to the strength card, so self-love. 21. I'm stupid, I'm sorry. 66. I haven't used these tarot cards as much, but none of you say shit. Which one? Is it the evolving one? Yes. Is it really tied to any of the cards? No. Thor is wanting to say that that you are known for your incredible voice. Your words come together like a song that uplifts the hearts and stirs the minds of all people. So he's just commending you on, you know, your outspoken, like Thor's commending you on your outspokenness. And is that what you're trying to convey? Yes. And you know, he's proud of you for like being so vocal. Because I was meaning because of all the cards being on the bottom. Yeah, maybe it's just a you thing now. I'm kidding. But you know, he's saying that you could like that you move a lot of people with your voice, and that he's proud of you for being so vocal. Anything else? Very well. Any questions, Ali? Before I end this reading and move on. And I mean, I suppose the reason why, you know, does this mean I should get back to my old contents type? I can wait to do a yes or no reading for that. That's like so fine. It's like takes 3 seconds at most. Thor is still. Does Thor? Do you? You're the other one. You're the one that wants to. Yeah, yeah.